All Access interview with Tony. We're here at officially day one of Tennessee's Bonnaroo. It's very hot. How did you guys go from essentially a home studio project to a touring act?
I don't think we really know. I guess the music seems to have got to be on the road in some manner, and therefore we've been asked to play these bedrooms. But we never really thought it was we knew it was our record. Well, it sounded good, but certainly
it wasn't like that.
I bet. How did you guys utilize YouTube early on?
It was a platform for us to attend. There was this band called Temporary had an EP with legitimate album cover and release date. And so crucial, so important to get people to hear the music. A lot of people bad mouth the internet. It's when you have to move through what's going on. It's how the music is produced.
Of course. What were some of the benefits to signing to UK's Heavenly Recording?
Mostly with Heavenly, what you get, you don't get.
More personalized attention.
Belief in, format. From it, that's just a bonus, but the integrity of, and that's one of the greatest things. And you can call them up like whenever you want, just to talk about, shit, which is great. With a major label, you don't get that, so yeah.
What were some of the influences on your first single Shelter Song?
It's a long time. I suppose just the general sound was the biggest influence. Making everything sound just right together to create this overall atmosphere around the music. So everything sinks into it. Just sounds amazing.
So then I haven't even thought about choosing a song or featuring either on YouTube as a video or as a single.
We choose songs based. Well, that's because good. No one hears because literally they just get left. We don't make B-sides that are bad songs on purpose. A lot of people use their kind of crap tracks that didn't make it on the album, whereas we didn't. We wrote the B-sides, and they happen to be good B-sides. Yeah.
I think fans appreciate that. I hear what you're saying about
Especially when you
that.
do 70s. Like you want to, that's an actual physical format that's going to be there, So when you flip that side over, it's always going to have that flip side. It's not like a playlist on iTunes. So you've got to make sure that it works. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It's out there too, utilizing vinyl. I'm so glad it sort of came back around. Of all the trends, that's fine. Somebody decided to start bringing back cassette tapes. The sound quality just isn't there, and it's got this terrible dryness to it that you can vinyl. Yeah, so buy vinyl, no cassette tapes, whoever decided that. What are some benefits of self-producing your album Sunstorms? And how do you know when to stop?
I suppose your judgment and wit is what eventually carry on. And it's probably the hardest thing to do, to be a critic and to create your own music. And a lot of it was unsaid, wasn't it? We'd often just kind of know when the song was going to be sort of reached a certain level. also felt like the right way because the sound of our record led us. So it made sense.
So despite a critic or two who shall remain nameless, despite a lot of airplay in the UK, you've got a lot of love on the radio as well as TV shows here in the US. How do you prepare for the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon? And how is that different from preparing for radio?
I think we all have nervous episodes. It's one of those things that's very strange because it feels like you're not feeling really to do something. It's like,
what's right, morally right. And obviously, it'd be quite easy to go on there and be scared shitless and be like, there's millions of people that are going to watch this, we're going to fuck up, right? But I think we went on stage with the idea that millions of people will see this if we fuck up. Great. Like, because it's more of a thing that at least that's going to be real, do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. We didn't fuck up, we nailed it, so it doesn't matter. But it's one of those things you can't really prepare for. There's not a hand. Some people probably don't get faked. They, you know, but we're such a raw kind of little shitty band, isn't it? We're not a shitty band, but from a little shitty town that we love. But foreign, the whole TV thing, you know, something like Fallon, which, you know, we've watched for years, and you know. You know what I mean? The indie world of music, that's what I'm trying to say, not credible. But yeah, so yeah, there's not really a way to prepare. We just did the same thing we usually do, like, and tried not to think about anything other than the present moment, I think. That was...
Would you rather have more notoriety here in the US or does it matter as long as you
Yeah, I don't think you can choose between the two, but I'm not really likely to get to be, but it's a real pleasure to like as many times as
There you go. And so you're here playing Bonner. How do you make sure that you leave a lasting impression with fans?
do something really stupid. So.
Is that a hint?
No. That is a way to do us. We're just going to play it fast.
Leave a lasting impression, you know, because it's people haven't heard anything new since the record came out, and obviously we've been touring that for like a year and a half, so to play some new stuff as well. And hopefully there's people that haven't seen us before that, you know, have heard about us and want to go and watch the show. So hopefully it'll be, yeah.
Like this is the best climate ever to open yourself up to new bands. Well, the heat, I mean, it doesn't make you move very fast, but I mean, it makes you just kind of want to stop and listen.
Right.
So what's up next for you guys after Bonner?
We're going home, and then we're playing Hyde Park.
Things like Beck and the Strokes, it's like a one-day event at Hyde Park. And then we do I think we do a couple of gigs in Europe, and then it's writing time, so we've been writing a lot anyway, but we're actually going to get stuck into the recording now and finding the sound of the next record. So that's the next chapter.
And in the key of... All right, guys, that's it.